And the themes are removing friction and blocks and creating conditions and structures. Removing frictions and blocks, creating conditions and structures. You might even want to write those down. Remove friction and blocks, create conditions and structures. These are systemic things that if you do on a consistent basis, you just do them all the time, they become habitual, you'll find that all the other problems will start solving themselves more easily. So the things that we're doing here, the exercises, these are brainstorms. These are to get you started. We're doing exercises to change your thinking and your habit patterns and your behavior. You're going to develop this more later. This is just something to get you started. It's to get you on the road. So what I'd like you to do in this tea time and retime strategizer is go back to this document where you figured out what your best tea time activities are and your best retime activities, and pick 2 from each list, the top 2, the most important 2. And write them in the boxes underneath activity. So you got 2 for tea time and 2 for retime. And then, what I'd like you to do is ask yourself this question. Which friction and blocks do I need to remove so that I can perform more of that activity? What are the friction and blocks that I need to remove? And then next, what are the conditions and structures that I need to put in place to facilitate more of those activities? See the 2 sides? Friction and blocks to remove, conditions and structures put in place. And then finally, action steps. What I'd like you to do is just write down one action step. One action step. So for each of these boxes, you're just going to jam through them. You're going to brainstorm through them very quickly. And for this exercise, let's put one thing in each box, 5 to 7 words maximum. You'll know what your words mean later. You'll know what they mean. This is your life. Okay, so quickly, put one activity that's a tea time activity, and then immediately, what are the friction blocks that I need to remove? Write one thing. Condition and structure I would need to put in place so that I can enjoy more of it. Third, an action step I can do immediately. Is this making sense? Clear? An example of a condition and structure? Okay, let's say that, and I'm not going to, I'm going to give you something really simple here, but let's say that one of the things you want to do is take a break every 90 minutes in your business, and you want to stop for 15 minutes and drink some water, do a little bit of exercise, stand up, move around. A condition and structure that you could put in place is in your Outlook calendar every day, you can have a reminder that goes off at those strategic points, and that's a condition and a structure that you've put in place that will pop up and just remind you every 90 minutes. Oh, ding. Oh, okay, right, does that make sense? Yes. Okay, good. Now, you can do more complex things, like you can have someone that works on your team as your accountability partner, and you can say, I need you to be my structure.